Hey, welcome to Southside Your Own Time for Kids. Great to see you. Sorry, Boys Brigade were going to be doing their marching this weekend. They're not, just practicing. Great to meet on land that God created, God cares for, God gives us to sustain us. Yagra and the Turrbal people cared for this land for a long time, so we pay our respects to elders past and present. We seek to share this land with them, and to work with them to care for this land, to discover God in this land. We always discover how God loves us, don't we? Shall we say our prayer? Come on, let's go. Ready? From the top of my head to the tips of my toes, from the lobes of my ears to the end of my nose, from my back to my front to my wiggly fingers. God loves me! Yay! Let's go to the story chair. Come on, let's go. Right away.
These are the front steps to our house. It's somewhere that I treasure. It's a place we're lucky to have. It's not the story chair. Come on, let's go find the story chair. The Trove. Trove Op Shop. Trove, a treasure trove. They're things you treasure. They're things that are important. They're things you're thankful for. But this isn't the story chair. Let's go.
Finally made it. Well, those stops helped us think about our reading for this week, but they weren't the story chair, were they? I know someone who really helps us to think about our reading. It's Grover. Shall we call out for him? Ready? Can't think of a funny voice today, so we can just do a funny voice. Any funny voice you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Grover! Oh, you're sounding funny today. Hey, Grover, how are you? You're sounding funny. Oh, yeah, no, that was just we decided we'd do a funny voice. Oh, and there were some funny voices there. Well done, I liked your funny voices. They were pretty cool, weren't they? Oh, how are you doing? Oh, I guess I'm good. Guess you're good. Why do you? Well, the reading. The reading, yes. So, it's Paul, and Paul's in Philippi. Or riding to the church in Philippi. Last week he was there. That's right. Do you remember who he met last week? It was, just wait. I heard some people say, I already knew it. Yeah, I know you knew it. Lydia. He met Lydia, and she sold, purple cloth. She sold purple cloth, and she invited him to stay with her. And a while later, Paul was in prison. Is he a naughty boy? Oh, naughty boy, Paul, you're in prison. No, he wasn't a naughty boy. Why is he in prison? Well, sometimes places that he went to, when he shared about Jesus, some of the local people got annoyed and angry, and so they would put him in prison. In fact, he was put in prison in Philippi. Really? Yeah, I think we talked about that last year, maybe. If I think back, maybe I sort of remember. Yeah. And so he's in prison again, and he writes to the church in Philippi. And some of what they've done is to send him some money in support. And so he wants to thank them. But he says, it's not about me wanting to get money from you. No, he's always hardworking. That's right. He works building tents. He works building tents. So he tries not to have to rely on the people he goes to visit to. But he says, it's really nice for you to send me money. I'm not after it. In fact, he says, I've learnt to be happy if I've got lots, if I've got very little. If you imagine when he was in Philippi, staying at Lydia's, he was doing pretty well. Yeah, she would have had a nice house probably. Yeah, if she's selling purple cloths, she was probably fairly well off. So she probably had a nice house. Paul was doing well. But then when he was put in prison, it's not so good. No, he would have very little. There weren't prisons like we have now where things might be provided for you. You had to, pay for the things you needed. And so Paul says, I've learned. Sometimes things are going really well, and I'm thankful to God. And sometimes things aren't going so well, and I'm thankful to God. I know that God is with me, and I know that God is providing for me. Yeah, he always provides, doesn't he? He always provides. Even when things seem tough, God's there helping us. And so Paul wants us to remember to be happy with what we've got. Because we've got like treasures from heaven. We've got lots of things that God gives. Yeah, like a treasure trove of things. I went to the trove. You went to the trove? What are you talking about? I'll tell you later. Tell me after we've finished. Okay, I'll tell you after we've finished. But we're doing that. And this Sunday, this one coming, we're going to have some special visitors. Visitors! I love visitors. Yeah. We're going to have Moises. I think you mean Moses, no? Moses. It's not spelled correctly. Moises and Mia are coming from Timor-Leste, or what we might have called East Timor. And they're coming because they're part of the Timor Children's Foundation that we as a church give money to. Oh, I think I've heard about that. Yeah. Our Jaffa kids have sent them some things over the years. They've sent them pillowcases, and I think they've sent them toothbrushes and stuff. And so we support this group that has an orphanage. They do health work and other things like that. And these two people are ministers in the church, and they're coming to help to tell us about what's been happening and share with us. And so they're thankful for the money we've given, but they know that they're always right. God always provides for them. Whether they're in good or little, they're thankful. And they want us to think the same way. Oh, it's a good way to think. So, come along on Sunday, 8:30. We'll have Sunday school at Mount Gravatt, but your parents can hear, and you can chat with them over morning tea or something and hear a little bit of their story. Love to see there. But think about all the things you have and how grateful you are for them. Oh, think about all those things. Chocolate and... Okay, you're going to think about food. I need to tell you about the Trove. We need to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. What's the Trove? Oh, the Trove's the op shop. It opened on Saturday. I went and visited there on my way here. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was cool. Oh, bye. Bye.